totalitas untuk mengejar Keyboy. Bahkan berapa ultimate tadi dibuka? Lu kebuka Glorious Path juga. Dan ini akan bisa di defense sekarang buat Onyxnya.
Yes.
Mungkin kita akan melihat sedikit tempo.
Cek 1 2 cek 1 2 3. Halo. Cek. Cek 1 2 3. Halo 1 2 3 dicoba. Kalian pakain ya? Kalian pakain ah? Laga. Itu. Pati kan hanya dia aku raka musuh. Cek 1 2.
Amiens, definitely a team that seems upwardly mobile. Their exploits so far this season have granted them the chance to prove just that, and with plenty of games left. This is a test that they ought to pass with flying colours, but, of course, their opponents have ambitions of their own. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. There's the whistle. Amiens cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Foden. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Koke. He's the kind of midfield player who can do a bit of everything. He's got wonderful but boundless energy.
Santai dulu bang.
From this point, they can rely on him to take things by the scruff of the neck and get them right back into it.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Foden does well to get it back. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Bastoni. Foden. It's a sweet ball, that. Oh, good ball. Shots on. Oh, now this has pointed to the spot. Amiens could not have chosen a worse moment. So this the chance to fire his team in front. And he's buried it. 1-0. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Amiens finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Koke. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. And that's an errant pass. Koke. Valverde. Messi.
Bukan ke badan kau.
About that pass, the better. Amiens are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Koke.
Amiens are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Foden. Oh, good-looking ball. Foden unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Decent hit! Sticks it away!
Masa
And they're at it again in double quick time.
coba lah adel.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage and so on your way.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, I think the
Dia
opposition
tak umar.
sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Foden. And now they can string out a defence. Van Dijk cuts it out. With that dink over the top.
Loring alinaw adel.
Davis. Carries far too far and out of play.
Kosong. Orang konten YouTube Abilham deh.
Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Koke.
Ente makar aku bimede.
Could set him on his way. And he's Mbappe!
Pula.
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Mbappe!
Kenapa kru?
Yes!
Malas nampak.
A quite incredible spell.
Kali pakai.
Flying. That is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
No.
A case now of complete control. Looking for the run. Big chance! Oh, extraordinary.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Koke. Foden. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack? It's Ribéry. Can he get onto this? And here's Mbappe. Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Robertson. Koke.
Yeah.
That has been cut short. And here's Mbappe.
Out Portogre.
Davis.
Dan Apilham umpire Bakujan.
Foden. Oh, that's a key interception. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's beautifully weighted.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Valverde. Shifted upfield. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe. Yamal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Ball's gone out of play. Alexander-Arnold. And there is the half-time. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway.
Amiens can show their manager and their fans how much grit and spirit is actually in this team. The right characters can rescue a situation like this. I think we're about to discover if they're present.
Foden. And it's Messi. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that's... But can he finish? And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Amiens are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Tries a shot!
Sudah gol, sudah gol.
Taken goal. It had to come. It just had to come. He had to have it.
Podan P6 atau kamera ya.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's
Kok gak ada.
it's clear that the
Hindi ba? Ini. Podan, Podan.
Oh, what a mistake! Mbappe! Real chance!
Kosong.
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Kirim singa Adel, kirim singa.
Singa. Kamera.
Wala ko ni kamera, pakai. Kau nginep tuh. Hah? Sabar dulu bang, jangan keluar.
Tambahan. Pala lah berani Pak Urun.
Corner number 2 then.
Attention.
Kamera.
And it's been taken short. Foden in for a header! And that has sent him sprawling.
Kamera ni.
Oh, he's... And... Oh, it's finally here! He scores! And they are cruising away. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So now the difference is 3. 60 minutes played. And the shot! And here's Mbappe. That's a shade optimistic. Alexander-Arnold. Oh no, no. Now the finish! Ferran Torres. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. That looks a good ball through. Mbappe! Now it's Ribery. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Nkapuyi. Now Van Dijk. For Valverde. Now it's Messi. Foden. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Ferran Torres. Mbappe! And that is wildly off target.
Good play all round. He was well hustled and still got a shot away.
Now he's off and running.
Itu sih.
Ribery. He is through here. Looks for the finish.
Itu sih.
Koke.
Nuntu sih.
That has been...
Halo semuanya, kita kalah.
Foden showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Koke. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Mbappe. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Davis. Ferran Torres. And it's Davis.
Ferran Torres really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Messi, given the lift of his goal.
Jangan serius Pak.
And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well played. That has nothing.
Terjaga sampai 1000.
Amiel came into this game with huge aspirations, but the party has gone flat. The dreams are hitting the buffers fairly spectacularly.
Yeah, it's almost like they didn't turn up, Peter. They've been well off the pace.
Heading back.
Really got in his face
Huh?
there, and it was well played.
Messi. And it's Messi.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Foden. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And the referee brought it to a close. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile. Well, games at this level don't come too much bigger than this one. 90 minutes to decide whether they can take the big step up. The manager has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents for next season. This
Liga dulu guys.
unmistakably the San Siro, this most distinctive of structures. 80,000 it holds. We have already started here. Sporting cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. And he cuts out the supply. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Foden. And here's Mbappe. He might be in. Mbappe!
The
And
goal guys.
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
no space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next...
Goes in for the header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Alexander-Arnold.
Ochi, Ochi.
Just joined us. Just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Bastoni cut.
Udah tahu cara main dia, jadi dia main pakai serangan balik cepat.
He steps in.
Kita main pakai position ball.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Oke, semuanya.
Foden. And it's Ribery. Sporting ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Foden. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Foden. Haaland. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. Sporting have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
He's found the way through. Oh, nice touch. Here's a sharp little ball here. He's got away. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Wriggles his way through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Ribery. Alexander-Arnold. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Good spot, he's seen the run. Chance to finish.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Messi. He's cut it out. Now it's Mbappe. He just refused to budge, and he's got his way.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Ribery. Oh no, this Mbappe! And the keeper couldn't hold it. They've done it! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Kirim singa.
He's only too grateful.
Biar saya naik haji.
On the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Sporting.
Oh, kirim sing.
Very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Robertson.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's being shifted off it. Some resolute defending there. Mbappe shapes to shoot! And more and more and more! And they're at it again in double quick time! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the...
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Sporting are very much where they want to be, courtesy of some truly incisive play. Their approach vibrant, utterly irresistible. They hope shortly to resume this onslaught. The score currently 3-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Makan bola lagi Bang Budi sebelah sono.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Mbappe heads it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Ribery. Robertson just loves to go forward whenever he can. It's a sweet ball, that. The ball's a mighty effort! Harmlessly behind. Time and again they are repelled. And he welcomes it in. Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. Ribery looking understandably energised after his goal. He's picked his way through. He's gone for goal! And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Well, played right into his path.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Koke. And Bastoni. He has found the way through. That is lovely. Robertson.
Oh, goblok.
Sporting can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Oh, what a ball! Decent hit! He scored!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Now it's Haaland. And he's done very well to take that back. Haaland. Foden. That looks a good ball through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Sporting clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Thank you, Bang Budi.
Son Heung-min.
Striker legend Indonesia.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Foden.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Oh, smashing header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Inter Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Oh, Red, nice interception. Son Heung-min. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
Ayo guys, kita serang lagi, Iya.
Modric. Now Foden. Griezmann. Now it's Son Heung-min. Mbappe.
Gitu guys, caranya guys.
Davis spots it and intercepts.
Kembali Son Heung-min. Tempo badannya Son Heung-min po.
In transitions like this.
Great ball if he can get there. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Robertson gets into some space. And that's got... Has a shot! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto! Just off target. And that will be it. Sporting have done it. A promotion sealed with...
Liga 5.
Sporting can dream again. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Great chance! Fran Garcia gets rid without sophistication. Now it's Mbappe.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's gone for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Manchester United certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Berarti kalau ambil free kick. Bukan Park Ji-sung dia, bukan Son Heung-min, dia nih Park Ji-sung.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
Kita nggak tahu Park Ji-sung.
Messi might just make this. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Bang.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick.
Real chance! That was superb!
Oh, lebih terkenal Park Ji-sung lah.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more.
Pada Son Heung-min.
Manchester
Ini
United
mah baru.
there first. Header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Robertson. That's a throw. Olise wins the duel this time. Frimpong has it out wide and in space.
The legend Park Ji-sung. Oh, coba kamu cari. Anaknya terkenal dia tuh. Di Korea tuh anaknya.
But neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Kasam pada akhir.
But the referee is shaking his head. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He's a sharp little ball here. Well timed, excellent interception. Bastoni. Mbappe. Neither side yet able to find the net.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
What a throw in. Barcola. Referee's given a throw. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Manchester United looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Sporting clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's picked his way through. Lovely feet. Now it's Messi.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
That's cause for mild irritation. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Foden. That is good alertness. Frimpong. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out not the case.
Doang.
Mbappe! Goal! Manchester United!
Some comment.
Manchester United take the lead.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
PC bang, PC. Pakai PC.
Fran Garcia. And there's green grass ahead of him. Picked out brilliantly. Foden. And Robertson. Well, that is one way to stop him. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Siapa mas?
Ribery. Bastoni. Van Dijk.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
We are into overtime. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Sempat diam.
And kept out by the most. And the whistle goes for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides.
Sabar guys. Kita balas guys. Babak 2 guys.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Sporting really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Robertson. He's in plenty of space here. And the shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now the finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Olise. Barcola will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Foden. No way through there. Interesting ball. Sporting still behind thanks to that solitary strike. João Neves gets across to intercept that. Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now that looks a decent ball. Mbappe! That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, great chance!
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. That looks a good ball through. He has found the way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had Mbappe! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Out of play for a throw. He's shifting through the gears here. There's the shot! Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Gets Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Alexander-Arnold. And here's Mbappe. And it's Ribery. He's in, surely! Big chance! He scores! The perfect outcome to mark his 50th game.
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
Sporting had the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Really fierce, close defending.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
A heavy challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
João Neves. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mbappe concedes a free kick for that.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de
Pops him
compensação.
off it and wins back the ball. Mbappe! He's found a... Mbappe! And it's come back out to him. It's wide, but only just.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Adams picks it up from the goal kick. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum.
Film tanda.
Highly entertaining.
Jadi
110.
total ya Jeren. Ini down.
Gitu. Push lagi guys.
Halo Bang Hanif. Bang siapa nih satu lagi? Oh, Rosa. Jual bawang kabang.
Jual bawang.
Aku ngaran Bang beli bawang. Di football mas, PES. Bola, game bola.
Football mas. Kita push liga dulu guys. sampai Liga 3. E-football, ini main e-football bang. Kita lihat dulu formasi lawan.
Mati kamera.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic.
Kita menang guys.
The game itself. The action has already started. And he was quick to react. And it's Messi. And he's intervened well there. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team
Kenapa nggak pakai perusak sama pembangun sarang buat back bang? Begini.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Koke does well to get it back.
Kenapa nggak pakai perusak sama pembangun serangan buat back?
Vinicius Junior.
Jangan Mas, itu terlalu agresif dia main Mas. Nanti dia maju-maju sendiri.
Nah, itu bang, jawabnya bang.
Jadi kita main ball up aja bang, biar dia bisa passing ke depan.
It's a pretty loose pass. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Messi. And he welcomes it in. Messi shapes to shoot. Sporting yet to have an attempt on goal. Alexander-Arnold. He's found a way through. Foden. Foden! Denied by an instinctive save.
Foden is offering a right smile there.
Sporting with the corner, there first. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's managed to get free. Has a goal! Goal! That really is quite fabulous. All his own.
Sabar guys, sabar guys.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish.
Terlalu banyak teori dia.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
Gol kan nih guys, gol guys.
Messi! And he's made sure that's not getting through. Sporting are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Played back in. Little pass back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
That has not gone well. Interesting ball.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive.
Can he put it away?
Gitu guys.
They've scored!
Gol.
Gol nih.
All square in the
Ya
blue.
gitu bang, caranya bang.
Well, that's so refreshing. They win a goal down, and you never.
Nah ini ada gol lagi orang nih benar.
It's been emphatic.
He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot.
Ini dinasti nih bang.
Set their opponents with the best possible.
Dia mainnya pakai serangan cepat bang.
Dealing with the pressure.
Kira-kira dia tenang kemana nih guys? Kiri.
Save from Donnarumma. Now it's Saka, and here's Messi.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Koke. Messi. He's had it taken off him. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Koke. He gets big! No, not the best of headers.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Now it's Mbappe. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. And it's Ribéry. Back in once more. Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe! He's shifting through the gears, and the shot! Messi, who does have an assist to his name.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
Foden. Ribéry. And it's played forward. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Messi. Ribéry. And Ribéry! Good try, the outcome. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Sporting head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Well, that's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And we are already promptly back underway. Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. So nearly the perfect ball. Now it's Foden. Oh, good spread. And here's Messi. Keeper has taken decisive action. Has a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Ayo Bang Jali, kita mabar. Yang bareng kita Bang.
Hear how a lot of the
Kalau ada e-football.
Udah sih mabar tuh lolos lah.
They just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Vinicius Junior cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And here's Mbappe. He's got four.
Itu Bang, keren ya Bang. Sudah gol Bang.
And the comeback is complete. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
So well played, Peter.
Halo Bang keyboard nerf.
Keeping sight of the ball.
Bang C5TP. Aduh, jangan keluar Bang.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Okay. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Messi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's managed to get free. Now, we always look the favourite there. Foden. Thinks one through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Referee has just said play on. He's played through. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, that's well spotted. Ribery. And Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. Not the most accurate pass. That looks a good ball through. And he's certainly onside here. And he's searching through.
Substituição para o Sporting. Número 27. Número 18.
Llorente.
Vão dar os seus lugares
That's an
a
excellent interception.
número 4.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
He won't be happy with that one. Oh, great ball. That's brave goalkeeping, really decisive.
He stood his ground brilliantly until he actually needed to act, and everything he did there was spot on.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, terrible pass. He is through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Messi. Modric. Son Heung-min is flagged offside.
Substituição para o Sporting. Número 22.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
Modric. Promising cross. Nice interception, well timed.
Sporting certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And here's Griezmann. Modric. Oh, that's a fine interception. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Foden. And he's had it nicked away. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. He's got away. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game. From
10.000 orang fans Madrid.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be.
Yo, par Jisung Park.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Messi tries making a foray down the right. And he's heaved it away. But they've got it again. Foden. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Thuram proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And there's green grass ahead of him. No, it's not getting there. Well, here's a guy who's come as close as you can to perfecting the game, though his demeanour could barely be more modest. He really is every bit the anti-Galactico.
Yeah, and you wouldn't think that he's one of the great all-time midfielders until you actually see what he does on the pitch. Royalty.
Andres Iniesta. Few do it better than him. Some say nobody has done it better than him. And that is as far as they're going to go. Hernandez.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Nice ball. Bruno Fernandes! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Oh, late find.
And that's put the paid to a promising move. Hernandez. Inter Milan finding their passes. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival.
Halo Mas Andre.
Bold running will always get you into
Great hit!
Mulai Mas Andre langsung go. Langsung godol.
Inter go in front.
Langsung godol lu Andre.
Inter clearly
Masali ku Andre.
to that confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Ya tahu tuh kemarin.
Have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Robertson gets a foot in here. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well played, well played. And he's managed to get rid. And here's Mbappe. Messi.
Sore lebih dano. Kiperan mai bali.
Inter Milan look.
Ora honor kambini.
Everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Mbappe. Now it's Messi. He's found a way through. And Messi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Messi. Ribéry. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's gone for goal! And that's off target.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Nicely intercepted. That is ended up in no man's land. Robertson. Ribéry. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And it's Ribéry. And here's Mbappe.
Grabe nagkadzuan na Bradinha.
Sony defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Oh, kesansen sih.
Played into space out wide. Kimmich get... And the first 45 minutes are up. So at the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Here we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? That was travelling. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Nicely weighted ball. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And the shot! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. The ball has bounced loose now.
Muhammad Iksan 13.
Hernandez to Bruno Fernandes. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evidence annoyance.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, shooting chance!
Yung pagos ya.
He wasn't going to let him past. Passes coming off in quick succession here. No foul, says the referee. Strong running down that left flank. Nicely aimed pass. Sporting still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
649 espectadores.
Inter Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Okay. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's having a go! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Ribéry. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising.
Sporting showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Foden.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Robertson. Now it's Mbappe.
Sporting really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Mbappe! Mbappe! Oh, that was vital. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they reached.
Foden!
Oh, goal.
Goal! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
Kalah guys.
There was no getting
Tim Pastaro.
to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Número 22. Ribéry. Número 27. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 17. Griezmann. Número 4.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Inter Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Sporting will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's a nice ball. Oh, what a mistake! He is through here. They're urging him to shoot. Mbappe! And it's...
Mbappe lacco.
And the lead is extended still further. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
A case now of complete control. Keane! It's in! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And very quickly, referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, and those are very... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Foden. Great work on the overlap. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Indonesia with the corner, they're first. And he's heaved it away. And now the hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Van Dijk really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
He's found Mbappe! He's got away with one there.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
And Ribéry! Oh, another save.
Well, look, believe me when I tell you that goalkeepers work harder than anyone else in training, and that's why, to be top class on match day, that was a majestic stop.
And the keeper beats it away. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And now they can spring out of defence. That is a great pick out. Valverde! So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I'm just so pleased that Andy Robertson here is finally getting the plaudits he deserves. When you consider the journey he's had from the lower tiers in Scottish football, he's become a real success story of hard graft and hunger, and you can really see that in his no-nonsense style. He's won with a very steely, determined streak.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Foden! Messi. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Shot at goal! Well, that has not gone well. Foden! Oh, shooting chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Koke. And it's Van Dijk. Messi. It's Van Dijk. It's a good spell of possession, this. Decent hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, super. He's got the shot away! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Foden going face-to-face with his great rival. Foden. Foot in. He's chosen to go back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Kimmich did well to stay calm there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Strong running down that left flank. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Xavi Simons. Mbappe. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that could set him on his way. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. And the first 45 minutes are up. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic.
Yang mau beli rokok, DM aja, DM Keranjang Kuning.
Any strong opinions on the first half?
Indonesia can be pretty happy with their production line, but they still need some lubrication in one or two places to create a flow.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
Indonesia are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Mbappe! Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. And the shot! Big moment! Massive goal! Boom!
Halo Mas Ajab Free Fire. Ya, game Ajab itu Mas, main ini aja.
For the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Foden! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Foden actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, third quarter of the game. Messi with the short one. Bayer Leverkusen are looking to go forward now. Foden. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Foden. Koke. Just about up to the hour now. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
For this match was 71,000.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Foden. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, and he's through the middle.
Bayer Leverkusen showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Foden was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Foden. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Goalkeeper's ball. Indonesia are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. 1-0 the score. Throwing.
Substitution on the field. Number 4. Coming on to replace him is number 7, Ribery. Substitution.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Messi. Looking for the runner. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Federico Valverde. Coming on the field is number 2, Koke.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
He's been picked out. He's got away. Big chance! And yes, it's there! Bayer Leverkusen back on level terms. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that goal just serves to give...
There's the hit! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
He's got tall. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Indonesia are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. And it's Son Heung-min. 5 minutes left on the clock. Koke. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Now, who's going to be first to this?
There will be 3
Fourth
minutes
official
added
showing that there
time.
will be 3 minutes of added time. Now it's Ribery. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Distributed tidily. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Griezmann. Now it's Mbappe. He's had it taken off him. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. And it's Messi. He's got the shot away! Oh, that wasn't far away. And we have our very first corner. Bastoni gets rid without sophistication. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Ribéry. Indonesia given another corner. Corner number 2 then. Header! Oh, good stop by the keeper. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Mbappe. And he's had it nicked away. Pass somewhat off target. It's a sweet ball that. Climbs up big! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
There is Franck Ribéry, just a smashing player, Jim.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful lot of him out on the wing here, Peter. He'll inject an awful lot of energy and pace into this team's attack, but he's also got an eye for a killer ball. That's why he's racked up so many assists at club level.
Yeah, double figures every season is the norm for him. Great numbers.
Yeah, can't argue with stats like that.
Robertson. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. He can get that clear. Dembele. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Oh, that's a key interception. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. And it's Ribéry. Mbappe! Ribéry. And it's Ribéry. Now Foden. He's played it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Nicely weighted ball. That'll be a throw-in. That pass isn't the best. And here's Mbappe. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Messi. No outsmarting him this time. Yamal. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Dembele. He's had it taken off him. No way through. Indonesia upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And here's Mbappe. Robertson. Opts to play it back. Yamal proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, well played. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. And he was quick to react. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Robertson spots it and intercepts. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
It's a sharp pass. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
There will be
And a
one
shot!
added time.
Mbappe finds himself offside. Messi. Oh, what has happened here? It's a mighty effort! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So a fascinating half, full of talking points, not least that last very, very late one.
And we come to you now
We're
with a
back
big
on the first
request for
45
support
minutes.
for our charity
Well,
fund,
I think despite the
Chance in
scoreline,
Football.
it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still
Substitution on
0-0.
the field. Number 11, Yamal.
Here we go again then.
Coming on to replace him is
Indonesia are probably
Number
feeling
18,
relatively good about themselves, so I
Alvarez.
don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Kimmich. And here's the chance to counter. The muscular approach does pay off here. Robertson. Foden. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Menu. That has been cut short. Played out to the right. Messi. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Indonesia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Sweat. Oh, shooting chance! And that was very necessary. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And no surprise, that's a booking. Messi is eyeing up his options in the middle. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. And he's there to belt it away. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to...
Well, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Indonesia presented with a golden opportunity here. This to make it 1-0. Oh no, he's managed to miss it.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Indonesia have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Mbappe! Goal! And finally, he has breathed life into the game.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Indonesia have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Big chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Ribery really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Mainu. Coming on the field is number 8, McTominay.
And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Mbappe looking to run onto it.
Indonesia showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Jorginho.
He gets a ticking off and needs to be
Coming on
very
to
careful
replace
now.
him is
Well, I think the
Number
referee
45.
would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Chooses to go back. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. He just refused to budge, and he's got his way. That's Dembele.
Indonesia really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Robertson. Out of play for a throw.
substitution on the field. Number 21, Dembele. Number
Alvarez
5,
is herring after that
Ribery.
one.
Coming on the
1-0
field,
as we head towards the
number
end.
9, Danny Olmo.
And
Number
here's Son
13,
Heung-min.
Messi.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry,
Substitution
maybe
taking
with a
place.
better outcome.
Indonesia making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Danny Olmo. Messi. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. The final 5 minutes. Oh, and he's through the middle. Great hit! He scored! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
All square again into the dying minutes.
There will be 5 minutes.
It just goes to
added
show
time.
you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Alexander-Arnold looking to hit the byline here. No, that was never going to make it.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which...
Can he finish? The last act of a game which they chased to the very end. It finishes all square, but boy, they were close to snap. Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He's picked his way through. More and more pressure on the ball here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much...
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. So the would-be breakthrough moment. And he's buried it, 1-0. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Kane. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Foden. Foden will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Played back in. Tries the cut back.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Indonesia leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Now it's Kane. Foden. Now it's Ribery. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Alexander-Arnold. Foot in. Now it's Mbappe. Foden. Has a go! Oh, taken with style. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Valverde. And it's Ribery. Alexander-Arnold. Rodri. Now it's Valverde. And it's played into the middle. And he's managed to get rid. And he's quick to snatch it back. Ribery. Now it's Messi. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Now it's Messi. And he's got the beating of his man. Koke did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That has been cut short. That has ended up in... He's going for goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Someone really should be dealing with that, as there's always a chance that, you know, one of them can fly in.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Messi. Odegaard! And that's caused a worry or two. Alexander-Arnold. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Oh, Red, nice interception. And that could set him on his way. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Ødegaard. Valverde. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Some resolute defending there. Now that's well seen too. Spread it left.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
Now it's Ødegaard. Oh, that's fabulous.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Out to the left it goes. It's Kane! There's the whistle for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Indonesia go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Foden. Now it's Messi. Mbappe. Rodri. And it's Messi. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, super find. Alexander-Arnold. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ribéry unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Robertson. Robertson got a long way forward to join the attack. Indonesia can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was...
Shot a goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Picked out brilliantly. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Driving forward. Mbappe. Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them. So what can they make of this? Quarter of an hour into the second half. And here's Mbappe. Rodri. Ribéry. Couldn't squeeze it through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, he made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Odegaard. He is through here. And he's been shifted off it. Decent hit! Robertson. Now it's Foden. It's Ribéry. Koke. Now it's Messi. He's got away. They've got to be quick to recover this. It's gone for a throw-in.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 21. Numero 10. Messi. Numero 8.
Pulisic.
Lasciano il campo per il
Mbappe.
numero 14.
Can he get it
Il
through?
numero 22.
He might be in
Numero
here.
15.
Big chance. Hits one. Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold goes short. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. He steps in. There's the shot! Oh, should have put that away.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Kimmich.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
What a throw in.
Cambio di giocatori.
Back into the middle. He's having a go. Oh! Fantastic! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. And they are cruising away. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Indonesia find a position of real strength now. Donnarumma. Long ball by the goalkeeper.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and
He's had a hit! Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Kimmich gets rid without sophistication. Griezmann. Kimmich did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, this looks sharp. Chance! Son Heung-min. And it's Messi. Messi. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Donnarumma taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Ayun ko. Mo dyan ito kahawali nga. Kung niya ka pamaraw. Kunci Honda na. Mas kape ma black re.
Black.
Lao inono lang nga. Ayo. Ayo.
Indonesia can do it here. 90 minutes away from reaching their target. It is the sort of opportunity they would certainly have settled for if offered it on day one. That was then, this is the here and now. Can they meet their ambitions, their aspirations? And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Big chance! And another try! Superb goal!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And the shot! Great challenge, time to perfection. Lobotka. And the counter-attack could be on for Paris Saint-Germain. Oh, he's burst through. Luis Suarez! And again! He's scored! Two! And we've barely begun here. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Indonesia have conceded twice already. This is a horribly uncomfortable predicament for them. Paris ended up in no man's land. Paul just loves to go forward whenever he can. Pinches it off him. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Bastoni cuts out the pass. He won't be happy with that one. He has found the way through. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Luis Suarez. Paris Saint-Germain have it back and can go and tries a shot! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Oh, the contact was as crisp as it comes. The direction was the issue.
Now it's Messi. And he's making progress on the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mbappe! There it is! Back to within one. Interesting.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Nicely aimed pass. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Ribery. 15 minutes till half-time. Alexander-Arnold. There will be a throw-in. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's picked his way through. Bruno Fernandes gets into some... He rises! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And that's caused a worry or two.
Odegaard just denied by a lick of paint. We're talking centimetres.
Now it's Ribery. Indonesia are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Ribery is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
He's gone for goal! Magnificent! That is a gem! An absolute gem! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Paris Saint-Germain take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they man.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Hullet. And it's played forward. Now it's Mbappe. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Mesdames et messieurs, votre attention s'il vous plaît. Un jeune garçon vêtu d'un t-shirt jaune attend ses parents au secrétariat.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Leveling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Nice physical challenge. Messi. Hullet. Now it's Odegaard. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Messi. Well seen, saw that coming. Alexander-Arnold. Spread neatly.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
There's the hit! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
That's just literally playing into his hands. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Now it's Foden. Chance for the header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Le numéro 13. Le numéro 10. Luis Suarez. Le numéro 7.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Messi. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. But they've got it again.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's under a lot of pressure there. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Ribéry promptly onto that, and that is that.
Changement en cours.
That's been cut out, well played. Aimed in towards the set. Big header! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
But pour l'équipe du Paris Saint-Germain.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Pour le remplacer, le numéro 3.
So now the difference is 3.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain.
Adams deals with that comfortably. Hits one! They've done it! They're back within reach! Mbappe at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? In with the challenge. Oh, that's fabulous. Modric shifted it to the flank. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Robertson gets over and intercepts. Indonesia still have the cards to affect this game. Mbappe! And it's Messi. And here's Ribéry. Oh, important interception. A lot of space ahead. Mbappe! Ribéry. Pull it. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Alexander-Arnold is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That is a brilliant interception. Bellingham.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left...
And pull it! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Bullet really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Into the last 5 minutes. De Ligt. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Hullet. He is through here. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Up he goes!
Il y aura
Just
4
want to
minutes
stand
de
firm
temps
and defend
additionnel.
it. He's tried one! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. 4 extra minutes added on. Now it's Messi. Oh, super find. Stood up well to him there. Played back in. Oh, great play! And there goes the final whistle. Indonesia perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players. But that... Well, games at this level don't come too much bigger than this one. 90 minutes to decide whether they can take the big step up. The manager has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents for next season. This is it. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Indonesia cannot afford to slip up. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Pass was just off target. And he was alert to it. And they can counter here. And Dijk gets across to intercept that. There is Franck Ribéry, just a smashing... There is Franck Ribéry, just a smashing player, Jim.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful lot of him out on the wing here, Peter. He'll inject an awful lot of energy and pace into this team's attack, but he's also got an eye for a killer ball. That's why he's racked up so many assists at club level.
Yeah, double figures every season is the norm for him. Great numbers.
Yeah, can't argue with stats like that.
Foden. And it's Ribéry. Bastoni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Oh, well played.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Ribéry. Ribéry! Now, who's going to be first to... Oh, what has happened here? Mbappe! Caicedo. Quite squeezed that one through. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
Oh, he's been caught napping. He's got away. Just the keeper to beat. Can he finish? Oh, it's gone in. And look who it is. He leads the way. He leads the way again. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Koke. Now it's Mbappe. Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring, because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Robertson, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Schneider. Schneider is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Caicedo promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Schneider. No way through there. Pedri. And he's picked out the run. And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Good read, needed to be. Two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. That is a great pick out. Real chance! It's in! Bayern Munich are all square.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams.
And Ribéry! Oh, he did the hard part right, but snuffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And through to the goalkeeper. The referee brings the first half to a close. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each.
Chance in football.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's 1 each. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Indonesia clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Alexander-Arnold. Back into the middle. Oh, terrible pass. And the shot! And it's a goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Vinicius Junior. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Bayern Munich clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Alexander-Arnold did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Alexander-Arnold.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
The attendance for this match
Robertson.
was 60,810.
60 minutes played.
Pretty robust defending.
Looking for the runner.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter. Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent. He's had a hit! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
This interception, his positioning was spot on.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
There's the shot! No mistake! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And he's there to get it away.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Erling Haaland.
Nice interception, well timed.
Coming on the field,
Foden.
number 21,
Has a look and plays it forward.
number 7,
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Under an awful lot of pressure. Mbappe. And he has a goal! And he hits the net. Back within one. They have them in their sights again.
a after 76
And a
minutes
trademark
is
move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Vinicius
Well, it's an
Junior.
example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And yes, it's him again.
Substitution.
Bayern Munich get themselves back into contention.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
So a chance here, what can they make of it? And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mbappe!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now the finish! He has done it! It's level again! What a match we have!
After 83
Yeah, and it's
minutes
very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Mbappe.
Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Substitutions taking place.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck.
And the finish! Fantastic from Son Heung-min! Late in the day, this could well be it! How very smart. He just got it.
Hasil nggak?
Well, his appreciation of space
Klik ah, ya.
was absolutely
Klik ya,
exceptional.
Dave.
Hah?
Nice klik.
Iya.
Indonesia take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be...
Could be danger here. Griezmann! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Mau kasih nggak? Tuh nih. Lu nge-live streaming, live streaming.
Indicated.
Looking for options for movement.
Iya.
Son Heung-min engages and forces him off the ball. Vinicius Junior, and the ball's a good one here. There's the hit. Son Heung-min. Oh, that's a played. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Mbappe! It's flagged offside. And the referee brings it to a close. A statement win on a crucial day, and now major tests await. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim? Tunisia can dream again. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. The action has already started. Pinches it off him. Shin to shin by...
We can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we... He's having a go! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
He's picked his way through. That's the throw. Backward it goes. Referee has just said play on. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who...
Kita, ini harga labut kamu.
Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass. Messi. Ribéry. He's done very well to get to that.
Ribéry is offering a wry smile there.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this side. Vinicius Junior. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Engages and forces him off the ball. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. That is a little undercooked.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.